live.
Hey guys, good afternoon or good morning. Although with the strength of the sun, it's practically good night. So far, my Boca and Fort Lauderdale and West Palm Beach friends made it through the night unscathed. This is what happens, except for Sandy. With most storms, like everyone goes crazy, and the first time they get the life scared out of them, and they all leave town, and they board everything up, and bracing for the absolute worst. And then for them, at least, for those guys down there, nothing happens. And then the next time a storm comes around, they're like, well, meteorologists, you guys are the meteorologists that cried wolf, and then they do nothing. And I think this is what happens. So, although I think it'll be a long time before one of these comes around again. But now I think it's up to what, Orlando? Cape Canaveral, that area? Did it hit? Anyone? That was like hours ago.
Not sure. Angela says hi, Jen.
Oh, hi, Angela. How you doing? No one's talking to me this morning. So, anyway. So, anyone that's down in it, I know Disney World closed for like the 4th time in the history of its existence. So, it's poor Orlando. Orlando's had a tough year with everything that's going on down there. But anyway, that was it. It was this Category 5 storm that was going to come and like take away Florida from the United States. And then it turned into a 4, and then a 3, and then it wasn't going to hit, and then it was going to brush. And now there's a ton of wind, and I don't know if it's actually going to hit. But I could be wrong. I haven't checked the news in the last couple hours. 11 o'clock for most people means they've been up for about 3 hours. I've been up like 3/4 of the day already. My little one, yeah. I don't get it. I don't understand why she doesn't love to sleep. Sleep is the most amazing thing in the world. 4:30, and like clockwork, the eyes pop open, and she can't just say, hey, I'm thinking of getting up now. Is anybody else up? It's a blood-curdling scream to let the world know that she's awake. So the day starts at 4:30, which makes it even more fun when Steph is away. Although, I feel like you and I are close enough now where I could let you know that Steph and I got into a little heated debate this morning. Not a debate, we got into a fight. I'll just say a little argument. Because she's coming home from Seattle today, and I wanted her to change her flight, and in my mind, she didn't change it fast enough when really I called her, it was 4 a.m. out there, and I'm like, how come you haven't changed your flight yet? She's like, because life hasn't even started in Seattle yet. It turned into a whole big thing. Anyway, I'm not going to get into it because nobody wants to hear about that except for Alicia, who's our first guest, who's the only person laughing right now. Lance and Connor are in the middle of some gigantic...
Oh, Heidi actually says the rooftop is always sunny.
I know, you would think
she thinks it's your
lesson.
sunny personality, and she says hi from Seattle.
She says hi from Seattle?
Yeah.
That's where Steph is in Seattle right now. Not coming back on the 7 or the 12 o'clock flight. She's still on the 3 o'clock flight, which basically puts her in here around Sunday. But hi, Heidi. Thank you for saying hello. Who else, Lance? Who's up?
Fred says, where did TV find all these beauties?
Where did TV find all these?
Beauties. All those beauties.
Thanks. I don't know. But thank you. Is that a
Angela says, hey, Jenna. So, yeah.
Hey, Angela. How you doing? I'm a little sleep deprived, so I'm losing a little bit of
some Diet Dr. Pepper?
I definitely do not. I walked in and Lance was drinking a Diet Dr. Pepper and eating beef jerky.
Well, that's how I lose weight.
That's how he thinks he loses weight. Yeah, but that's not how you're going to live to 100. We want to lose weight and live to 100.
Wait, I'm going to get punished that much? I have to live to 100?
Oh, I know, that's
the first
punishing.
52 years I've not been
I just read something that our bodies are now but they've determined finally that our bodies are incapable of living past 122. Why somebody would want to live to 122, I have no idea.
Actually, I worked for a guy who actually lived to 107.
Really?
Roy Newberger. And my great aunt is 102, and she's easily the most lucid member of my family.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. 102?
Yeah. 102. I was at her 100th birthday, and I go to my dad, hey, Dad, I can't see. Like, I think is my nose bleeding? He's like, no, your nose isn't bleeding. 2 days later, my eye partially, that's the day I actually had my partially detached retina.
This is way too much information.
I'm sorry.
Way too much information. I didn't know where that
I was at a 100-year-old birthday party, and I'm not as healthy as the woman in the...
and that would have been one nice way to
What was nice
that.
is that President Obama actually sent her a letter, and so did Michelle Obama. And they,
congratulating her on getting to 100?
Just like here are the things that went through your aunt during your life. It was a really nice letter.
That's really cool.
Yeah, so there's something to live to 100 for. I mean, like, who knows who would be president then?
Hey, if you live to 100, you too could get a letter from Barack and Michelle Obama one day. So if that's not incentive, I don't know what is. Yeah, so that's about it. Everything else is pretty easy. Like a nice, easy morning. My friends are okay. The ones that were all down in Hurricane Matthew's path, they lived to survive, and kind of a quiet morning. It's a hot day. Next week, it's all going to come back to normal, to normal temperatures, and we're all going to complain that it's too cold. But right now, it will be 75 degrees, but the real feel up here on this roof will easily be 175 degrees within an hour or so. So
okay, so actually I have a few. Hi from California from Renee.
Hey.
Douglas says, Douglas actually, Douglas Trapp says,
Doug Trapp, Doug, you know Doug downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Dougie.
He says hi to me.
Hi, Lance. Hi, Dougie. Come on up here. Come sit down and hang out
Marilyn
with us.
says hi from Indiana.
Beautiful. I love it.
Renee says coffee. I think she's saying coffee instead of the Diet Dr. Pepper.
I'm sure.
In fairness to me, Connor has vacation plans today, so I'm going to be manning the thing. So
I know, you're doing a lot.
So I can't go to the restroom during the break.
So you brought a bottle.
So coffee.
Is a diuretic.
Diuretic. Diet Dr. Pepper is the best thing to keep you awake instead of coffee. That's what I have found. Patty says to try orange juice.
Hey, Patty. Can I talk about my ankle for a second?
In a second, 1 second.
Getting like busted around by Lance.
Says hi from Singapore.
Hey, Singapore.
Yeah, I wanted to get that.
Singapore's checking in.
Lorraine says way too much information. I think she was talking about my eye.
She was definitely talking about your eye.
Lisa asks what kind of diet you follow and how often do you work out? You look amazing.
Lisa, I will tell you that on October 23rd, come join me. I'm doing a 30-day modified Whole30 cleanse. No grains, no dairy, no alcohol, no sugar for 30 days. That's it. Just 30. Anyone that wants in, I'm going to talk about it every single morning. I'm going to have Alicia come on and help talk about awesome weight loss fitness tools, ways to work out, ways to eat well. She's going to come on here in a second. We don't do a ton of diet and fitness on the show, but today we're going to start off with that.
And we have Sarah says hi from Reno, Nevada. She's with you every morning.
Hi, Sarah. Thanks for joining me.
Have a good day. Nikki says hi from California.
No one on the East Coast is awake. It's
Laura says you are amazing, Jenna.
Well, I love Laura. Laura is also amazing.
Marcy's not here. Marilyn says that's way too long to live, LOL.
Yeah.
Renee Cook says, when I get to that age that I cannot wipe my own.
Okay.
I don't want to continue living and have someone else do it for me.
Thank you so much, Renee.
Lynn Greenberg Turkington says, love you doing this.
Thank you, Lynn.
Lynn says, no windy weather. Jamie says, hi from Jamie in Louisiana. Marcy, I'm sorry. Marcy says, have the whole office watching.
Marcy works for a company called SWAT Fame.
And Ad says, what makes you decide to do a show on Facebook?
I'm just going to step out, but you
want
keep
me to answer
going.
that?
I want you to keep going. What was the question?
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want to keep going with your story?
No, what was the question?
Why are we doing a show on Facebook?
It's a good question.
A lot of people have these phones in their pocket. You know, I've discovered that more people walk around with phones in their pockets than TVs in their pockets.
Yeah, that's true. So the truth is, why do you need to go home to watch TV when you can, or watch anything, or be entertained, or informed, or inspired, or challenged, or whatever it is, when you can just take the phone out of your pocket, which you're already on anyway, and watch a show? We're going to start bringing some people in that are going to be amazing, that you're going to love to hear from and talk to, and you can watch the show from wherever you are. The way my friend Marcy is at SWAT Fame with her whole office watching. So, hey guys, how's it going?
Actually, 1 second.
Yeah?
Ken Lockridge.
What?
Ken Lockridge with the How About We Love Lance. Ken is the best golf superintendent on planet Earth.
All right, Ken. Well, shout out to you and all your golfing things. That's awesome. Wait, listen. So let me tell you what happened this morning. I was minding my business at the gym, training with a friend of mine, and I was so engrossed in her story that I wasn't looking down where I should have been, and I stepped up onto a bench, and when I stepped back down again, my whole ankle buckle turned.
See, I have the thing on. Notice it's not shaking as much today.
No. I'm going to bring the ankle up to you. Look at my ankle, you guys. Can you see it? Why do you think I'm wearing like sandals? Because I couldn't put my foot into a shoe. This is too big. Shouldn't be this big. And it's scraped. I actually scraped it on the floor somehow. So I'm a little incapacitated today. I will lay my foot down. hold it. I'll just put it
Okay,
back.
now I have to get this shot.
Anyway, that was my first workout injury in a long time, but hopefully it has not put me back too much. Needless to say, what did I do? Like a moron, I kept working out, didn't ice it, didn't do anything for it until after the workout, but I did hear my friend's entire story, so I guess something good came out of it. So that's it. I'm doing the show today a little maimed and a little injured, but I'm going to survive. I'll get through it. Anyone else?
Laura is watching on her 3-mile walk.
See? I can get like if somebody wants to walk for 4 hours, but they're like, how in the world would I be entertained? You could either watch our show or do anything else. But there's a definite possibility. 11 to 3 every day. I'll give you a shout out. I'll answer any question before guests start coming in. We'll have some fun.
Michelle says hello from Florida. She missed Hurricane Matthew.
That's my friend Michelle. You know my friend Michelle, Lance.
Yes.
Michelle was all cuddled up in Florida with a 3.5 weeks supply of water. She had 19 days worth of food. She had Pop-Tarts to last her for the next year. She got blankets. She cozied up. She put on the TV. Everything was charged, all her devices. And guess what? Hurricane Matthew was like, and then turned around. And now Michelle has 3.5 weeks worth of water, 19 days worth of Pop-Tarts, and all of her devices are charged. But Michelle, we love you and have a great bat mitzvah this weekend.
Charles says that's why he doesn't work out. He's afraid of injury.
I don't blame you, Charles. Why would you want to? Just kidding. Working out is the single greatest thing in the world.
You obviously don't golf enough for a tennis golf course.
Okay.
Golf is the single greatest thing.
Oh, golf is?
Golf is.
It isn't. I'm going to have to vehemently disagree.
Okay, we'll spend time together. You, me, and Joe, we should go out. You, me, Joe, and we should get...
Listen, I will join you on... Here's how it works. Well, honestly, Lance, I will join you on the golf course. For how long does it take to golf? An hour? What?
I actually do it. I do it in an hour and a half when I golf.
Fine.
But
however many minutes you force me to stay on the golf course is how many minutes you have to give me in the gym.
And then you will
through...
run with me. Then you will run with me for 5 hours.
I would love to, but because of the ankle,
Yeah.
I'm unable to. So I will join you on a golf course if you come into a gym with me. I'll give you a workout right now. Put it together. We'll go work out. In fact, we can have all you guys come join us. We'll live stream it. You give me a body part you want to work, and I'll give you 100 exercises. Keeps texting me. Oh.
What did I do wrong now?
Oh no, it's my friend Jamie from LA. I just got the Apple Watch. I'm trying to understand how it works. So Jamie from LA just texted me and laughed because you said
it's
Jamie from LA. Do you know who Jamie from LA is?
Jamie Davidson.
Right. Do you know who that is? Remember yesterday I told you I dated Jamie?
Jamie from...
That's my ex.
That's the second Jamie.
Yes. Anyway, whatever.
So 1 second.
It's good.
What was the other Jamie? Why isn't the other Jamie here yet?
I don't know, but you're really... Let's talk about your first ex-wife. Let's talk about her. What's her name and where is she now? And is she with anyone else?
I didn't... This is not the general... This is the general... Let me look here.
That
this is the general Wolf show or the Lance
say,
Lafer show?
I want to say hi to Jamie who's tuning in. It's great to have you watching. Ask me any questions.
My ex-wife is in New Jersey. She's doing great. I spoke to her yesterday.
Beautiful. Well, I'm talking to Jamie right now.
We had 4 children together.
Jamie and I had no children together.
My son, I tried to get him to come on the show today.
And he didn't want to?
He had schoolwork.
Okay. Anyway, that being said, here we are. This is what
Connor,
I look like.
Anybody want to date
Anyone want to take Connor? Connor, everybody.
Just directing all the
Connor.
attention.
Anybody would like to date
Connor's going for a family event. His family is now the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Connor's heading back home. We're going to get Connor a date. Connor's 23 years old, extremely good looking, extremely bright, a little quiet, but
a little late to the show.
A little late to the show, but that's
now,
cool.
Now the show has actually started a half hour earlier for Connor.
Yeah.
He comes a little late, but that's cool. Anyway, shout out to Jamie.
All right.
That's anyone else? Is my mom watching?
Your mom.
I just feel like that's...
Oh my gosh, I missed a lot of comments here.
You missed a lot of comments. Here we go. They're probably all awkward comments like, Lance, why would you put Jenna through such an awkward moment of...
Sarah says, you're a badass, Jenna. Talk about the 30-day program. Nikki, this is such a great idea. Tell me again the hours you are live.
11 to 3, 11 a.m., 3 p.m. Eastern time.
Bobby says, you're looking great.
Bobby!
Diana, Jay, my girl, Paulo says you rock.
Oh, Paulo. Paulo who?
Paulo, he didn't have a last name.
Okay.
Michelle is asking her about Pop tennis debut in Venice.
Oh yeah, Michelle is plays for the WNBA. She I think played for the Seattle team. She's phenomenal, and I did a story with her on Pop Tennis on the Today Show. She's incredible. She's really, really talented. Michelle, come east next time and come sit down next to me and let's chat. We were going to work out together, but I think she got a little intimidated, and that's cool. Don't worry about it. I know you're not here to defend yourself. You were probably worried about my ankle. I totally get that, but Michelle's awesome. You guys...
Paul says snowmobiling is the greatest activity in the world. Diana says hello from Toronto, Canada, the home of the best baseball team.
Nice. The Blue Jays. Want to know, guys? Against the Rangers. Thank you,
Marnie says, and I'm listening to you on the way back from Tampa after running out of Boca from the hurricane.
Yep. Guess what you're going to go back to when you get back to Boca? Nothing, because nothing happened. You guys are good. Now, north of you, I can't speak for, but I think you guys are okay, just minor wind damage. I know that because of all the experience I have as a meteorologist.
Michelle says it was really vodka.
It was really vodka?
Yeah, I think she's
the water?
The water.
Basically, all my friends are watching. Is that...
Oh, my God.
What?
Bobby says, come to Alabama.
Okay.
Teddy says, do you like the Tone It Up girls? I don't know.
I don't know what that means.
Melissa Littman says she wishes you were her trainer.
I come here to New York and I'll train you.
I think Melissa, since she's showing 2 kids in Ranger jerseys, I'm assuming.
She's from New York.
New York, I think.
Unless they're Texas Rangers.
Tammy says looks better than here in Orlando. Michelle says love your show, Jenna and team. Of course.
Thank you.
Specifically the David Connor segment. How about a shout out to all us Floridians homebound because of Matthew? Yeah,
I get
you
that.
did that already.
All of you guys, I'm praying for you.
Catherine
and
Russ
I'm
wants your
congratulating you.
arms. Tell me your secrets. I'm sorry.
What is it?
Catherine Rusk says she wants your arms to tell you her secrets.
Okay.
Elizabeth Tate says, hey, Jenna.
A lot of people out there today. Hey, guys.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, this is good.
All right, so I'm sorry.
Why are you sorry? It's good.
No, it's good that there's so many people commenting. And
I know, I love
show.
it. A lot of you guys have asked about my arms or about whatever, my fitness regimen or how I eat. So I will, I talk about it a lot, but today I have someone who's our first guest is actually gonna come on and chat with me. So if you have any diet, health, and fitness questions about anything, how to lose weight, how to gain weight, how to get stronger, how to tone, things to eat, whatever it is you need to know about getting your body to where you want your body to be, you should write in and ask questions, and she will answer them all for you.
Eddie is still waiting to do a meatloaf tasting with you.
A meatloaf what?
Taste off with you.
A meatloaf face-off?
Taste off? I don't know.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Meatloaf.
Cook off, I guess.
Taste off.
Taste off. That must be the same thing.
Oh, Rebecca's actually asking a very important question. Did you decide on the costume for the kids yet?
So I decided, yesterday I asked everybody if you could give me some ideas on a Halloween costume for my kids.
Yesterday,
and I loved,
it was like
2 days
3 days
ago,
ago.
Whatever it was. I love the idea. You guys came up with a brilliant idea of Pebbles and Bam Bam. So I go online to go get a Pebbles and Bam Bam costume, and there's like one really crappy one from Amazon and a few weird looking things from Etsy. So how about this? If somebody, and I know it's almost Halloween, could either guide me or make me a Pebbles and Bam Bam. Pebbles is the girl. Pebbles would be for my 3-year-old, and Bam Bam for my 20-month-old.
Well,
I will.
Larissa may be coming in. Larissa Milhager was on the show earlier. She's a fashion person.
Look, anyone that will do it, I will A, pay for, obviously. B, if you live in New York, you literally will come here and hang out with me. C, I will train you. Like, I will put together a really awesome package for you. But you'd have to do it before the 31st. Last year, my friend Marnie, who's probably listening on here, was like the Mac Daddy, and she actually ran out and like bought all of Harper's things for her because she knew that my kid would have no Halloween costume if she didn't do it. So Marnie, thank you so much.
We're going to get on to the next segment in a second. But
okay.
Eddie says you met at the Taste of the NFL.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But meatloaf, why don't I remember that? I don't remember that.
And just as an update on Marvin, Marvin's busy but with work. But
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
Every day we're going to check in with Marvin. Okay, awesome. So we're going to take a break. When we come back, get your questions ready. You're going to speak to Alicia Camacho.
A distant relative of Hector Macho.
Yeah, 6th cousin on her mom's side. And she looks young, and yet she knows more than she can dance knowledge circles around me when it comes to this stuff. So I wanted her to come on. I wanted you guys to get to know her and meet her. And if you're lucky enough to train with her or pick her brain, then you will be wiser for it. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna go wipe the sweat off my belly, and I'll be right back, guys. Nice.